Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I'm sorry you can't see my face in this video. It's because today I'm going to be doing something new to the channel. I used to have it in old videos, but not anymore. I was going to do a video about my leopard geckos and like how to care for geckos and how to take care of issues. I'm going to go get them right now. I'm sorry. It's okay, Cheetah. Stop squirming through this. Okay, so this is them. Aren't you a cutie? Sit right here. Here, let me put you guys on this. Okay. So the first thing you guys might happen to you guys if you run into problems is if they lose their tails. Now don't be stressed if they lose their tails. It's just this will happen. Don't try to bite me, Strippus. This happens. Their tail gets smaller. Like this. Like this. It just gets smaller and stubbier. But other than that, nothing too special. Now, other than that, oh, Cheeto. Telling the genders of your leopard geckos. Now, Cheeto's more cooperative of this. You can see there's no little polka dots on her tail. Oh, Cheeto. I thought it was just an infection on her foot, but it's not. See, you can see there should be little V-shaped pores on her vent right here, but there isn't. So you can tell she's a female, very healthy female. And to check for dehydration and nutrition, which is another thing. Come here, Strippus. You can take their tails or any soft part of their belly, lift the skin up, and let go. And if this skin just goes right back into place and it doesn't stick around for very long, it means they're very healthy. And in their eyes, oh, back you up from the camera. Focus. And on their eyes, if their eyes seem cloudy, that could be eye infection. So you should get that checked out. And I'll just do this. I'll just tell the gender of Strippus too. She's a female. Strippus is a female. Probably didn't get to see that very well. Luke, get out of the background. Now, infections are also a big issue in geckos. Cheeto lost the very tip of her tail, so it's not very pointy, due to an infection from a bite from Strippus when they got into a fight a long time ago. Those happen. Usually, you just have to remove the infected part, like I did. But if infections happen in the eye, that can be very serious, and you should go to a vet. And other things, something common, deformed toes, like this. See how the toes look deformed? This can happen if your sand is too soft, if they're not eating well, or if existing medical issues. Those are a few of the reasons that this can happen. Now, other things have happened too to these geckos, which I'll explain in a minute. Another thing is cleaning their cage can be a big issue, which I can share in a future video. And I can also give a video on how, oh no, I'm just going to do that right now. The tail should be fat and soft and firm to the touch, but still soft on the outside. And it should have all these little gradients in them. And it should have these little spiky dots on them. Did you step in your poo-poo, Cheetah? She stepped in her poop. I'm gonna have to give her a bath. And now this, her tail right here. And I also have a hack for if your geckos are shedding to help improve their shedding quality. I'm just gonna tell you right now. So it's a bowl of water, or like a container of water. It has to be at least 80 to 90 degrees. You place them in it and let them soak, constantly like wiping them down, and then the shed should come off nicely. Yeah, Cheeto, you stepped in your poo-poo. Nasty. That happens sometimes. Now, you can see right here, Stripus's nose. Oh, sorry, it's not in the camera. Stripus, get away. See, hold still, Stripus. It's not focusing right now, but he has a cut on his nose that he got a very long time ago from a fight. No, Cheeto. What are you doing? Okay. One more thing. Hang on a second. Do you mind? I am trying to make a YouTube video. Nora, stop riding your scooter for a minute. I'm trying to make a YouTube video. It only lasts a few minutes. So, seriously, it's annoying. So, that's the basics of recording a video. This Cheeto right here, she's healthy. Her ears, they shouldn't be blocked up. And for Stripus, his ears, big and healthy, shouldn't be blocked up. Check their noses constantly. Stripus's nose looks fine. Cheetah's nose looks okay. Now, if they have any nose cuts, blockage, or if they have like blockage in their nose, it's quite simple. You can just take a little bit of like very, very, very diluted saline or vinegar water, so like salt, very, very, very diluted salt water, and just simply rub it around on their, like, the end of their nose, like here. Just rub it around on their nostrils and make sure it goes in. Let it sit for a minute, and then simply all you have to do is like wipe it off, and then their noses should come unclear. Also, if you're doing it with vinegar, make sure it's very diluted and you can barely smell the vinegar, because this has to be very diluted as not to harm your geckos. If your geckos step in their poop, then just give them a bath. Baths must be 80 to 90 degrees, like the shed water, for them to correctly shed. And yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be doing more like this in the future. And